Hi, I'm Hillary Nichols from Consumer Centrics. Welcome to this video tutorial on how to scan the enabling environment, which is step 1 of the practitioner toolkit, What Enables Her Business to Grow. How do you use this tool? This tool enables a variety of financial sector stakeholders to assess the external environment in which WSMEs operate. This tool provides a framework for assessing the environment using data points from publicly available data sources, which allows practitioners ways to assess the various ways in which WSMEs are either hindered or enabled in their respective markets. There are 3 main steps to take. The first is to familiarize yourself with the framework and its 5 components. You can see here in the visual the 5 components. Number 1, the legal and regulatory landscape. Number 2, the socio-cultural environment. Number 3, financial market sophistication and support. Number 4, business friendliness. And number 5, the digital infrastructure. Step 2 is for each of the components of the framework, visit data sources linked within the toolkit to collect data on a specific country of interest. So you can complete the indicators within the toolkit PDF starting on page 6, or by clicking to download the Excel, which is linked on page 6, and fill in the indicators there. For example, to assess the legal and regulatory framework, the toolkit details data points from the World Bank's Women, Business and the Law, which is available for many countries and updated yearly. So simply scroll in the toolkit to page 8, click the data source, find the PDF on your target country, and review the desired data. For example, here's a look at Colombia, where you can see the indicators on their own website, and then you could also download the PDF 2.0 version to review the indicators in PDF format. Then you would move on to the next component of the framework, which are gender norms and sociocultural environment. This component pulls data from the Global World Values Survey. And just to note that some of the other components have several data sources, but don't worry, for each indicator, the source is linked directly in the toolkit. So all you have to do is click there and find your country of interest and pull that exact indicator. Once you have all your data collected, step 3 is to analyze and interpret the data. So you would go through component by component to assess the values and the overall picture about what it means for that component. You can use the worksheet on page 17 of the toolkit, which is shown here, to review descriptions of prohibitive versus supportive environmental components. For example, in countries with strict gender norms and prohibitive sociocultural environment, women business owners face great discrimination and challenges. So in those countries, family support, advanced education, previous professional experience, and strong business skills and professional networks are really important for women business owners to succeed. Another example is in countries with supportive digital infrastructure, there will be more widespread application of technology across WSME business models and operations, instead of only seeing technology applied in high-growth businesses, high-growth WSMEs. So you can use the traffic lights on page 17 to indicate how that component supports or prohibits WSMEs, and kind of trigger your attention towards what the constraints are that will need to be addressed or mitigated when designing value propositions for WSMEs. This concludes our tutorial on scanning the enabling environment, step 1 of the practitioner toolkit, What Enables Her Business to Grow. With this tool, financial sector stakeholders can understand the critical components that comprise the external environment surrounding WSMEs, use data to determine ways in which WSMEs are supported or restricted, and identify constraints that they face and pinpoint how product and service proposition will need to overcome those constraints in order to provide a winning value proposition for WSMEs. For more details, please refer to the toolkit, which walks through all these steps and includes the Excel, which you can download to input the data. Thanks for watching.